Joined by Brett Crawford here on Perfectly Placed to chat about his runners on Langaman Day, Saturday the 22nd of June. Brett, thank you so much for your time. We kick off in the first race with a son of verse and gets race called Cream. What are your expectations this time around?
Alistair is in very good form. He's had two really good runs to date. I think he's going to appreciate stepping up to the 7 furlong. He's got the draw on his side, so I think he's going to be one of our better runners on the day.
In race number 3, you've got number 5, Pink Moon, who's Northern Hemisphere bred, 6 months behind. Her form looks like she might not be too far away from winning. Do you think she might be able to do a little bit better now?
I do. I think, to be fair, her work at home's been better than her race results. I've been a little bit disappointed with her. Last time we tried her over a bit further, the suggestions were that we bring her back and trip. So we're doing that. As I say, her work's always of a good standard. So if she reproduces her work, should be a filly that would be worth including in quartets.
You've got number 2, Devilishly Gorgeous, the daughter of Dan on Platina. How's she doing?
She, as I said, we sent her for a break. We just felt she wasn't coping with everything. She's come back really well from the break. Obviously on her current form, she's a filly that's put in an odd good run here and there. So I'm just hoping that with the time and we've afforded her to strengthen. Her work certainly suggests that she'll run better. So I think she will improve on her current form.
Then we go on to race number 6. It's the Winter Mile on this 10-race card. You've got a few runners here. Let's kick off with Port Louis. Draw 1, that's got to be a big advantage. Been a bit of a bridesmaid of late?
Yeah, look, I mean, he's a very honest horse. If you look at his form, I think he's only ever been unplaced 4 times. He's a model of consistency. I think, once again, a mile, it's debatable whether it's his best trip, but he's a little fighter. He tries his hardest. And I think, with Richard up, you can never disrespect.
Same race, you got Zapatilis, who put up a lovely comeback run. How happy were you, and what's the progress been since?
Alistair's his progress has been very good. He's subsequently been on the grass again, put up a really good gallop last week at Durbanville. He definitely looks like he's trimmed down and he's a lot fitter now. So, he's obviously the class horse in the race. He's got a big rating, so he's pretty well in there with most of the field. So I think he's made very good improvement at home, and I'm expecting a much, much better run from him.
Then your third run in the race, Future Prince. This looks more of a sweet spot for him distance-wise?
Yeah, I think last time we tried him over the further, but he didn't see it out. So hence the drop back and trip. He's a horse that on his day is definitely capable. So I think you can best ignore his last run. And obviously we're expecting a much better run.
On we go to the Grade 3 Langaman, race number 7, where you are represented by number 7, Mauritius Kestrel. Here's a horse that's upwardly mobile.
Yeah, he's progressing. He also galloped last week, put up some nice work at home. Obviously, toughest task to date, and obviously there looks like there's a couple in the race that will be very hard to beat. But, he's a horse that you certainly could consider for the back end of the quartet.
Race number 8, one runner, number 12, Lady Lookalike. Gareth Wright takes the ride. She can be good on her day, but not good all the time.
Yeah, we freshened her up. Also, she had some grass work last week, put up a nice, decent gallop, positive gallop. So, as you say, she's a filly that's capable on her day. Fillies' handicaps are never easy. So, she's a filly that I wouldn't draw a line through. She's definitely better than her form.
Then on to the penultimate race, number 8, Blue Bay. There's something to like about the son of Silvano. He's doing things the right way, being by Silvano, probably still got more to come.
Yeah, he's, we're stepping him up in trip, but I mean, he is bred for it. And I think for me, he's a horse that's just learning what he needs to do, strengthening up all the time. So without a doubt, he's a horse that I think is a horse that could be like a dark horse in the race and would definitely be worth looking at.
And then the final runner on the card comes in the form of the lovable Sudden Song. What a servant he's been to Connections.
Yeah, listen, he's in very good form at home at the moment. He's now basically dropped back down into his division, although he does have top weight. He stays very well. I think he'll appreciate the shorter running. So I think he's definitely got a chance on Saturday.
Perfect. Thanks, Brett. Have a good one.
Perfect.